So maybe now is a good time to talk about what am I looking for in my next car. So I'll be graduating soon, and if all goes well, hopefully I'll have a job. So I'll be making more money than I am now, which is basically nothing besides some like YouTube revenue. What am I looking for in my next car? Well, definitely has to be manual. I'm not sure what my budget will be yet, obviously, because I don't know what I'm going to be paid yet, but I'm thinking my budget will be somewhere between $15,000 to $30,000. So within that, I'm looking for something that's more powerful than my current car, because the Mazda Miata, as you all know, is not a very powerful car. I'm looking for something that also a two-seater. I like two-seater so far. Although that's not a requirement, but it's definitely something that I want. So manual, two-seater, rear-wheel drive. Has to be rear-wheel drive, definitely. Has to be good-looking. And by good-looking, that's obviously subjective, but something that's like in pretty good condition too. So within those kind of parameters, and then there's probably a couple of other things that I'm not thinking of right now. I'll do like a full video once I kind of know my budget and things like that, talk about what my next car is going to be. But within that, I'm kind of looking at a few different options. If my budget is like $15,000, I'd probably be looking at something like a Mazda RX-7 FD. That's the latest, the Mazda RX-7 latest body style. If my budget is closer to around $20,000, then I think I'd be looking at like a Corvette C6 or maybe an old Porsche 911, although those are kind of sketchy reliability-wise. So I'd be looking at like a Corvette C6 or a Porsche 911. If my budget's around $30,000, then I'm looking at maybe an even better quality C6 or 911 or Lotus Elise. And I've really got my eyes on the Lotus Elise, because those things are hovering around $30,000, and they have been for years now, and they haven't gone down. And I anticipate that sometime in the future they're going to go up, because they're not being made in the US anymore. So right now, I'd say my three cars that I'm looking at right now are a Corvette C6, Porsche 911, or a Lotus Elise. So, yeah, tell me what you guys think. I know the Porsche 911 isn't a two-seater technically, but it's basically a two-seater. So tell me what you think about those options. Maybe there's a car that I'm not thinking of besides those three, and I guess the RX-7 is in there too. So let me know what you think. Give me suggestions. I've got plenty of time. I don't have a job yet, so I'm just it's kind of wishful thinking right now. So any suggestions go. So let me know. Thanks.